Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to BattleTech, RogueTech, of course, game operator and narrator soul. A couple things have changed since the last episode. We've gone ahead and repaired all of our machines. We've also completed our latest upgrade, so now we're currently working on the third mech bay for the Argo, which is great. Gives us more tech points, gives us a third mech bay to get our repairs in, and maybe potentially we might get this lament bloody well done in a timely fashion. Instead of waiting the rest of the month plus a day and costing us a bunch of money. So the third tech bay did cost about like $1.4 million, so it's very, very expensive, but it's very, very useful. So we're going to focus on getting that done. In the meantime, however, let's swing by the command center. I did do a quick little cursory look here, and everything here is against the local government. Where are the snakes? They must be taking a break. So, in hopes of maybe, maybe the banks have been moved up a tier, and maybe that's why we're not running into them as much. There are a couple level 11 and up missions here. Well, I guess 2 level 11 missions that we have against the government forces. There's a battle and an escort, and I think battle in the Badlands might be the most, or have the highest potential anyways. Escort. Well, we might focus the escort too, but we'll see. For now, though, let's get into our negotiations. 3 choice picks, 15 random salvage should be sufficient for pretty much whatever we're going to be doing. 1.58 million C-bills on the table. I will take that. And we get to feel the sept again. So, I think that's pretty good. We did make some changes to the battle crow. It's been, I think it's been running a little bit better compared to the twin ultra 10s. Yeah, it doesn't have the high pinpoint damage, but for now, I think it's going to be all right. The roughneck, we had one episode where we had boosts to our sensors to maybe increase our accuracy a little bit. We're going to see how this one works out. However, the last episode we did get a critical on the Ebon Jag. We lost our advanced zoom. So this is going to be a little bit less accurate, but hopefully should be just fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. See everybody planet side. All right, I see 1 pip on the board. I do have height advantage on us. And maybe potential for a secondary lance. Well, that's kind of a problem, as we can't engage from there. We may have to drop over here and push around and see what we can get. It's still disadvantageous to us. I guess we could push this way. I would love to get up here, though. So I shall. With a little careful placement. And this is where there's like 3 bombers point blank that are going to ruin us. Oh ho! You guys spawned outside the map. That's some BS. Transport, Scotty. Can I see what the Scotty has? No. Scarabus. And a Marauder Mad 7C. Ooh, Barghest. I was just about to go, oh my god, it's a legend killer. No, it's a Rifleman 4. Mad Dog. Barghest is going to be a problem in a Crusader.
I've got your back.
Well, We do have some flyers. They're across the map at the moment. Transport is armed, but one of his ballistic points are either critical or non-existent. Same with the Scotty.
Moving out.
Those might become our primary targets. Excuse me. Ooh, geez.
What's up, Commander?
Off to a great start today.
On my way.
And the games have just begun.
Hey there. Full speed, no target.
Mad Dog. You're probably kitted out just like a regular 4. Or a regular 5, sorry. Rifleman 4R.
Reporting.
I still think you're probably going to be a threat. Whether or not we can actually do something about it is a different story. Marauder, are you armed with PPCs? I can't tell. And the Scarabus. Interesting machine. He's got an axe. So a version of an axeman. Or a hatchet man.
Ready for orders.
Either way, we'll see if our long-range weapons can knock these flyers out. Give us a little more time.
Receiving you.
I happen to have an anti-air missile that would be
Understood.
great
Moving
for this if the range is good.
Receiving you.
It's an 80% hit chance, but it's something.
Moving to position.
And machine guns, not really much of a threat, are you?
Piece of cake.
All or nothing. Even the Mad Dog's falling back.
Good to go.
Scotty? Ballistic 2 energy.
How can I help? Accelerating to maximum speed.
Well, I guess we can't see yet.
Commander.
Jag. You get a shot off.
Piece of cake.
LRM 20s. You don't have what I'm looking for, which is a shame. But that was a heavy hit. Gotta love it. Ow! That was a heavy hit. Gotta hate it. LBX AC-20. Oh,
Good to go.
my goodness.
Let's move.
Let's do the missile. That should be sufficient. Engine crit on the Mad Dog. He's still in it, though.
Solid connection on that one. I'm out of long-range missiles.
Crusaders, swing and a miss on the Jag.
How might I help?
I mean, this would be funny if it lands. Ah, your bomb cluster is not active. Very nice.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm just happy to actually hit something. Scarabus, no shots. Scotty, nothing.
Commander?
Minimum distance. It's a little better. I want another shot at this mad dog.
Affirmative.
Torso and armor off. He's still in it, though. Ooh, Crusader actually landed some hits on the RogueTech.
Talk to me.
We don't need to stick our neck right over the ridge here, I think. This should be pretty much a kill.
Roger that.
I would assume. Oh, and a stack pull. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Waste.
Enjoy the heat, rifleman.
You have orders?
No, I want you next. And the LBX AC-20 actually landed, and I don't like that. You do have a decent bit of armor, though, don't you? You do.
Target acquired.
Almost a knock.
Commander?
So this Barghast on the ground, shall we?
Aye,
Engine crit, hip and upper leg destroyed. Sit down.
good to go.
Ooh, how dangerous is that? Potentially, maybe? You can turn your angel off. At least give you a little bit better defense. And if we can core this guy, that'd be great. 2 crits on the LBX AC-20. He's still in it.
Okay, I'm on it.
Jag, you're a little hot. There's small pulses off the board here. There we go. Barghast off the board.
Kill.
I've got eyes on hostile.
I was just gonna say, I'm very surprised no one said anything about the support group coming in here. Oh no!
Damage is minor, Commander.
Marauder's got a ghost. And you can fall over. Haha. Ooh, Rifleman took a swing at the Angry Burb. Swing and a miss, though. I mean, that's kind of funny.
Receiving you.
Melee guy can't walk. Now the big question is, what do we do about this? Transport is not really much of a threat.
On my way.
Oh, all streaks fired, so this is gonna be a little warm.
I'm taking heat damage.
Scotty, swing and a miss on the Fujin.
What's up, boss? No shooting, just running.
Hey, Rifleman. No boom. Oh.
I've got your back.
That's eyes on the Marauder. Oof. Is this a boom for a Rifleman? Only when only when our shots land. Okay.
Roger. Full speed. Firing on target.
And the arrow did not fire. Crusader indirect landing hits on the Jag.
I can't take much more of this.
What's the plan?
I would really like not stack ourselves up for an indirect fire.
Confirmed.
And give me a knock. There's a knock. I would love him to punch out. He's not going to, though. Nobody's got what I'm looking for. Well, that's okay. Kill him.
I got it.
A rifleman down. Transfers out of here. Scotty's in. Ooh, heavy hit on the Jag. Jag is not looking too good this turn.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
How can I help?
I would like to break line of sight with that Marauder and his Gauss if I can.
Target confirmed.
Boom. Scotty down.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Gauss swing and a miss on the Fujin. I don't mind that as long as he doesn't actually land any hits. Alright, we'll cool down a little bit.
Going full throttle.
If I can get that cockpit, that'd be hilarious.
Firing.
Nope.
No joy.
Alright, Scarabus is back on his feet.
Yes, Commander.
For everyone to shuffle and brace. I know that Crusader's coming up the hill here. Good hits, good damage reduction. Called that one pretty nice.
Commander.
Even better though. Hello, Crusader. You're about to have a very bad day. And I can't tell what you got. Almost knocked him.
Yeah. Hey, let's see what this.
So we're gonna turn that almost into a ha-ha get on the ground. Maybe.
For House Arano.
Injury resisted. Oh, good for you. Garibus, do you even have? Oh, you got two medium lasers and a small laser. He's got a hatchet. You probably have absolutely nothing special about you. Aside from the fact you're a 30-ton mean machine.
Yes, Commander.
Well, if you don't have what I want, I'm going to remove you from the board. If I can.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Still panicked.
Talk to me.
I think the Battle Crow's got this one.
Affirmative.
Boom.
Follow my lead. Battle neck down.
Ready for orders.
Keep our evasion high and see what we can do about this ghost-wielding monstrosity over here.
Target confirmed.
Good hit. Ammo, light ghost destroyed.
Hit, Commander.
Gotta love that through armor crit.
Standing by.
Well, you gotta love it when it's not happening to you.
You want fast? I can give you fast. Now let's see how you handle this.
Transport down.
Target eliminated.
You got a ghost and twin PPCs. Well, aren't you terrifying?
Moving lightning fast.
No eyes on yet, though. So we'll take this turn to cool down. And as long as you can't use your axe, I'm not too worried about you.
How can I help?
Actually, on that note. Hi.
Should have watched your positioning better. Follow my lead.
Arms open, rears open on the Scarabus.
That was a critical hit, lad.
Marauder gets another swing here. High evasion helping us out.
Standing by. Double time. Let's go. Roger.
Maybe I should have pinged. 72 and 62 and whiffed them both.
Ready for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
Woodhen. Got eyes on column A and column B.
No problem.
Well, since his back is already open, it's probably a better shot. Boom.
It's go time.
Scarabus down.
Tango down. Ready for orders.
Raven, not quite. Toad.
You have orders?
We got a side shot with the roughneck. We do.
Have no doubt it will be done.
52% hit chance. See if we get lucky.
I understand.
Hyper assault landed. Beautiful thing.
Right here. No problem. Confirmed. Careful, now.
Good hits on the Marauder.
LRMs are gone.
I've got your back.
And Battlecrow, got no eyes.
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast.
On the bright side, looks like we got rid of the ammunition for the Gauss.
Need something, Chief? I copy.
Still got his PPCs, though. Ow, stray shot.
Ha! Barely hit me.
Orders?
Well, if I do this and then do a ping. Evasion unchanged.
On the move. Full
How about a tag?
engaging with target.
Reporting. Be there in a jiff.
Ooh, that's good hit chances.
He's going down.
All right, everybody. Let's get this done.
Well, Marauder's starting to panic.
Talk to me.
Hey, Battlecrow's in range now.
Roger.
Rounds out.
Aye, aye.
That's gotta be a boom.
For house Argo.
Engine crit, light Gauss rifle crits.
Take that as a weapon.
Unsteady, he gets to move anyways. And whiff his PPC shot, which is makes me very happy.
Consider it done. I got him.
Oh, that was good hits.
Let's do this. Target eliminated.
Mission successful.
Well, Don't know what's on the table from the Marauder. Never did check, or we never checked, actually. Should have checked after the ping, actually, to see if he had any fancy toys inside, but don't think it did. 1.2 in our pocket, I'll take. Aside from the Jag taking those heavy hits, not too bad. Oh no, because here's a thing. Improved cooling jacket laser. Minus 5% heat generated by lasers. We could kind of make this thing. Yeah, it's got 6 energy hard points. Quad mech. Siege mode grants bulwark. Reduces scatter. +1 accuracy. +1 evasion ignored. -1 recoil. Yeah, quad mechas be a really nice thing. Because it's also got the quad turret too. +1 accuracy and -1 recoil in side and center torsos. It's not a black rose, but it is a Barghest. Transport. Scatterbus, 30-ton machine. You're rugged. Nothing really fancy about you. With the Guardian. Scotty. Accurate weapon ballistics. And we had these before. Chin turret's pretty nice. Evasion ignored and -1 recoil. No accuracy though. What else do we get? Not really a whole lot. There's a C3 slave. But if I were to say anything, I think that Barghest would probably be a better grab just because we could put some ridiculously, stupidly heavy weapons on it. Your center torso or your engine did not survive, did it? No. Gyro was crit, but that was just the gyro. Depending on where the hard points are in this machine, we could actually make a very disturbingly disgusting disco ball. Disassemble everything else. There is a pulse. Did any engines survive? Probably not, eh? There's a grippy hand, Guardian ECM. Ammunition for an Ultra 10, which we've been sorely lacking. Caseless ammo, increased heat and increased jam chance. Almost better off with another bin. Almost. I'll grab the caseless just in case. Streak could probably use more of that. Still have one slave left. We might grab You have the slave though, so we can do an install. What do we get for randoms? Barrel. You can get out of here. So 70-ton Barghest quad mech with the potential to be incredibly dangerous with energy weapons, seeing so that's its quirk and all the accuracy bonuses it gets. But we'll have us a look. Additionally, we could put a really disgustingly size down railgun would fit very nice to this thing. 114,007 days.
Nice to see you down here in the hole.
Yeah, let's talk about this machine, shall we? Everything is here. Cores. Let's talk cores. What'd you have originally? 350? If I put a 300 in. You're a little slower. 4 and 6. That's to be expected, though. You improve cooling lasers. Originally 30. So it drops it down to 28. Does that work for PPCs? No. Lasers only. So with the tonnage requirements, do Pharaoh. Do Endo. Gives us 26 tons. Can put a laser in the head, but in reality, probably only 5 of 6 can be used. Do 3. Let's talk. It has to be ER large. Well, that's not true. We do have large lasers. But that's only 600 range. They'd have to be ER larges. What's grilling at? 128. That brings it down to 98. Kinda wish I had more protos. Because these would be the weapon systems that would be great for cooling. Yeah. The protos would be better for this one because of the large heat requirement. I could pull 2 larges off, put a ballistic in. If I were to slide that in, I would need, looking for an XL engine. I would need more. The Hyper Assault Gauss is too heavy. She is far too heavy. Could be the Gauss. How's our cooling? 31. I would need a fair number of heat sinks. Energy, extreme range. No recoil here to worry about, I think. Gunnery would be alright. 8 would be nice. I think that might be something we've got to think about, because obviously we don't have the funds for it right now. So just repair it, armor it up, get into the repair queue, and then we can assemble it later.
Shouldn't be too hard.
What else are we looking at here? About 4 days to get back in the fight. Hasty exit. Darius' voice rings out over the intercom. Could the commander please report to the command center? Incoming message for you. In the command center, Darius is arguing with someone on the holovid. Commander, good to know I got through to you. I was beginning to think I'd die of old age before your EXO would let me through. You don't remember me, but some idiot misplaced a few crates of my AC-5 ammo in your shuttle sometime back. You did me a favor then, and I'd really like to do you another for me now. Really? Yes, I'm in a spot of bother with a local crime syndicate over some misplaced demolition charges. Nothing too serious, but they want blood. You hire me and get me out of the system, and I'll give you the coordinates of a supply cache I know about. Well, we can hire Magpie. So Magpie is now in the local hiring hall. And Magpie can only run tanks. Merchant and criminal. Kind of offsets each other. Technician, obviously more tech points is good. You are bare bones though.
Commander.
And we've got absolutely no need for anything. Well, hire Magpie, see what the supply cache is. Oh, I don't get the supply cache? Okay, good. Good. That's good. I think that's another event that has to happen a little ways down the line. Escort. Cody medical dropship ferrying casualties from major offensive attacked by local government forces and crippled. I'm going to focus more on money now if the government isn't going to give me what I want. And I want them bloody heat banks. Let's see everybody planet side.
Command interface initiated.
All right, so we got a looks like we're gonna have a defending force here. That's okay. Blocking force to get in. That's probably the pickup point. I'm hoping so. There is not a whole lot of space we could drop in on. This might be a little dicey. How many other lances we got? 2 right off the bat. A Turbo Hunchy. Nova. Centurion. Griffin. Talos. There's potential for something. Cicada. Trebuchet. And another Griffin. Turbo. You've only got 2 weapons, so I'm going to assume you have something horrifying in there. Huh. That Nova is going to be a problem. Centurion's going to like Gauss. That is indeed an AC-20 in there. Griffin's small laser PPC LRM-10. Talos, you got rockets. I do not like you and your rockets. I can't tell what you got on the inside. That Griffin might be a little bit of a danger. Treb's a Treb. Cicada's a Cicada. Turbo, Hunchy, Nova, potentially Centurion, or Griffin. And everybody's gonna have a shot at us. Kinda wish I dropped over here. Let's see how we do. Just thinking about how we want to approach. I think going down into the valley right off the bat is a bad idea. I also don't have a whole lot of options, do I?
Roger. Full throttle.
Nothing but speed.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Ready for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
Maybe we'll flank right. Stay on the ridge until we get rid of the Turbo and the Nova. We'll deal with these 3 right now. That TPC plus capacitor is going to be problematic, though.
Yeah. Let's move. Right here.
But if he wants to come down a little lower and lose his +1 accuracy, I'm also not going to say no.
Piece of cake.
Bring that angel off.
What's the plan?
Well, the only thing that can reach out and hit him right now is going to be the roughneck. I hope they don't get a shot while we're clumped up like this. Well, someone gets a shot while we're clumped up. It is a griffin. Swing and a miss. I got 2 more. Turn 15. 2 in the valley. Nova's falling back. Centurion, what are you doing? Missed the Gauss. Okay, perfect.
Light damage, Commander.
How
Well,
might I help? Roger. Full speed.
honestly, it might be the Centurion first. Almost got him unsteady. Here comes the AC-20. Ow, and that actually landed.
There's a hole in my armor.
Ah. Do not like you, Hunchy.
Roger.
Talk to me. Copy that.
And that Hunchy has his big gun turned away from us. Exposed structure.
Waiting for orders.
You know what I should do? Whip everything at him and just kind of keep him locked down.
Copy that. I got no ammo and multiple weapons.
Keep that entire approach locked in place.
Orders. Busting out.
Knockdown. All right, perfect. I'll take that. I was going to say, I don't know how that worked. I think it was not the right one, but hey, a kill's a kill. Treb landing hits on the Sept.
Losing lots of armor. Good to go. Hey, let's see what this baby can do.
High evasion. Can I get a tag on the turbo? No. And his armor held. And that's why that PPC is a problem. Well, I think that was all the rockets on the Talos.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay, now we need to fall back this way. Come back to the left. We have access to the Griffin and the Hunchy at the same time. Krebs, swing and a miss on the Sept.
What's up, boss? No shooting, just running.
That's who I want. And we're gonna ping it.
Got a lock.
Give me everybody.
Awaiting orders.
That is, technically speaking, a side shot.
Roger. Full speed. He's going down.
And the hyper missed. Of course, it misses on the time I don't want it to. Nova just does not want to play. You know what? That's fine. Hit hits. Hunchy's got 4 turns before he has to punch out. I might just leave him.
I've got your back. Sprinting.
Switch over to the Griffin with the light PPC cap.
Here we go.
Ready for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
Damage isn't really there, but we're getting there.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
No streaks fired. Griffin is now unsteady. We just need to get initiative on him. And we might. Yeah, those PPCs are annoying. Those gotta go right now. I know I said I'm going to leave that Hunchy for a couple turns. I'm starting to rethink that.
Talk to me. Confirmed. Firing.
Oh, was that a knock? That's a knock. Griffin P down. And immediately gets up. Ha ha! Hey! Where's the initiative penalty? Lands another hit.
Damage is light.
Orders. Roger that. Full speed.
That treb is also highly accurate.
My armor is peeling away.
Commander?
And now we're panicking. Don't panic.
Speed. No target. Aye,
Getting up and brawling here with no kills for a turn is not what I consider to be a good time. Another knock on the Griffin P. And he's still in it. There's a punch.
Yes, Commander. Throttle down, moving out.
I would like that treb, but we're not going to get him.
I understand.
I know that Hunchy's almost done, but
Standing by.
I'll take the panic.
Ready. Let's move.
And I would like you, because you have that PPC. But we're not going to get him this turn.
Commander. Roger that. Going to full throttle.
All right, heats. If I were to turn off that pulse and that pulse. So we're running the red line a little bit.
Locked on target.
Yeah, Commander.
Hey, Treb, let's give you something else to worry about.
Acknowledge.
13's the Griffin. Of course, he lands his hits, but it's on somebody who's got full, well, decent armor.
Something I can do? On my way. Double time.
Give me a trip.
All weapons. Critical hit,
He's
Commander.
unsteady for heat.
I've got your back.
There, Treb down.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Ow! And the Nova returns at the most inopportune time.
Reporting.
Sounds about right.
Sprinting. Firing.
Griffin is open.
Scored a critical hit.
That should be 3 turns now. You gonna punch? Not till the end of the next one, by the looks of it.
Moving to position.
All right, Avatar. Griffin's panicked and unsteady. Talos. All right, Talos swinging a miss on the roughneck. All right, we got to kill that cicada. He's now officially in our back line, and I don't like it.
Minimal damage.
And that Nova. That rifle of his with those MIs are starting to really get on my nerves.
Hauling ass. I copy.
All right, PPC's off the board.
Solid connection on that one.
Still has missiles.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
How can I help? Confirmed.
Yeah, let's remove the Griffin.
Copy that. I'll break him, it's you. What a waste.
What's up, Commander?
I swear to God, if someone decides to punch before the fight's over,
On the move. Full speed.
I'm gonna ruin your day.
I got him.
Punch out early, man. Come on. Just punch out early.
Nice.
He's not going to.
Awaiting orders. Coordinates confirmed.
And the worst part is he's the biggest threat right now.
Yes, Commander. Hostile removed.
Yes, Commander.
Just wanted to leave him be, but nope. Couldn't do that. We'll cool down just a little bit more here.
Ready for orders. Position confirmed. Taking the shit.
Ah, missiles with a better hit chance whiffed. Okay, yes, Cicada, you're still here.
Follow my lead. Talk to me. Copy that.
Very little reds on that one. I figured there was going to be return fire. That's okay.
Barely a scratch.
Commander. I'm there.
Let me get this Cicada out of here. That'd be great.
Got me there. Taking the shot. Go time.
Perfect. Cicada gone.
One less target.
Talos, I can't remove you in one turn.
Got it.
But I can try. Nope. Structure's open on the Talos, but Talos gets a turn. And landed his hits.
Orders? On my way. Double time. Affirmative.
Swing and a miss on the Nova from the Angry Bird.
Missed.
Receiving you.
How about another medium? Nope, too much. All right. There we go. And Talos is marked.
That hit something good.
Reporting. Confirmed.
You know what? Nova, you are wide open. If this hyper assault lands, that'd be good.
Target acquired.
Boom.
Damn, let's do this. That's a critical hit.
And all the battle computers are gone. Still can't tell what else you got.
How can I help?
Well, turn 15's a bigger threat.
Damn you. For House Arano.
There's like one part of that Nova that survived.
Waiting for orders.
Hey.
Okay, I'm on it.
We're not going to use our MMLs. We're going to save those.
Target. Let's do it.
Chemical explosion. There we go. That was a lot of parts.
Yes, Commander.
All right. Well, I think we did all right on that one. 2 lances.
Receiving you.
Well, not exactly light damage on this group here, but
Yes, Commander.
I think we have enough to make it. There's going to be another 2 on the way.
Full speed, no shooting. Got it. Mech Warrior, show them what you got.
Reinforcements along the way, and there's going to be another group when we go to pick up.
I've got your back.
Yeah, this is going to get rough.
Affirmative.
Yes, Commander. On the move. Full speed.
We are most certainly going to be having empty bins.
Reporting. I understand.
What do we got? Scorpion, Pouncer. And indirect fire. Isn't that nice? Owens. And an Enforcer. I'm going to say that Pouncer is probably going to be the biggest issue. Plasma Cannon, SI Heavy Lasers. A lot of SIs. Scorpion's got a Plasma Rifle and 2 MML3s. Owens has a tag, an arc, and an SRM4. Enforcer, LBX AC-10. So Enforcer and Pouncer. Pouncer priority if you can.
Orders.
Let's not run over mines. You have a machine gun. So you're just a transport. Twin MI heavies, Streak SRM2, LRM10. Okay, so it's not like these vehicles don't have teeth. We're just going to reserve them for a minute.
Commander.
Because they need reinforcements.
Roger that. Full speed.
Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
And clip this Pouncer, that'd be better.
Sensors locked on.
That's off route.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
You guys ain't going nowhere for this turn.
All right, everybody. Let's get this done.
Awaiting orders.
Can I fully climb this hill?
Confirmed.
Because that'd be nice.
Good to go. I'll put the pedal down.
How can I help?
I was going to push all the way around the long way. It doesn't really look like I have much of a choice. Still got to push here and climb up there.
Ready for orders. Going full throttle. Target confirmed.
We got one hit on the Pouncer. And the Angry Bird is tagged. Uh-oh. There's too much distance from the convoy. Start getting some evasion.
Ready.
That is a yes, we can climb this hill.
Roger. Double time.
Ah. I don't like you. And I do love that.
Critical hit, Commander.
Mild damage on the APC.
Damage minimal.
Orders.
Oh my, yes. If I can move and not expose myself to everyone else, that'd be great.
On my way.
We are going to vigilance. I need that damage reduction. Let's go full alpha. Plasma cannon down, jump jets, heat sink double destroyed. We're going to be using the vehicles here next turn very quickly. 24%. He's open. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope. No luck here.
No damage detected.
Give them everything you've got. Orders.
Well, I was saying to myself, I hope I get initiative, and I did.
On my way. Double time.
Yes, Commander.
Well, that's good initiative. I'm happy the hyper assault missed, because that's a pouncer,
That would be a kill.
or a majority of a pouncer on the board.
I've got your back.
Meanwhile, the battle crow is wildly out of position. Maybe 2 more turns.
You'll have to do better than that, whelp.
There's that 1% fail chance coming in to haunt me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it. What'd I say, Enforcer?
Move order received. Target.
Tagged on the Enforcer, head hit. 11 turns. That's a lot of turns.
Yes, Commander. On it. All weapons are go.
Crack that Enforcer. His torso is open. Scorpion gets a move. Missiles on the Prowler. Light damage.
Standing by. Let's move.
I think we got targets in line here.
Your armor it is.
That's a negative.
Reporting negative.
Yeah, they weren't quite in line. Enforcer does not want to play.
Full throttle.
All right, Prowler. Your best hit is a Scorpion. Mild damage.
Engaging target.
0 damage on the Scorpion.
No damage detected. Full throttle.
That was a little better. And the transport. You don't have guns on nobody.
Oh, it's on now.
Roger.
Okay, thank you for not failing again.
Okay, full speed it is.
Turn 13. That'd be the Owens. Scorpion, my bad. That's a tag on the Sept.
Damage minimal.
Right here.
I would very much like this Enforcer if I can. Thank you.
Tango down.
Owens does not want to play.
Orders. As you wish.
Understandable reaction.
Locking on target. Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
Another head hit. 8 activations remaining. We're running low on hyper assaults.
Run, don't shoot. Got it.
I'll turn one of my... Yeah, I'll turn the X off. That should be at least a knock. Alright, Scorpion has disappeared into the earth.
good to go. Locking on target.
What are the chances could potentially get an absolute terrible stack pull?
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
It's too far off track. That's all right.
All weapons committed.
JU transport. Even your machine guns are in range. You get a head hit.
All weapons committed.
Hey, head hit. Let's try this again. Maybe another head hit.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Nice.
Now the gloves are off.
Nice.
Orders.
And so, oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, there is a way down.
Affirmative.
I was gonna be like, no, I can't get down this lip. Okay. Yikes.
Waiting for orders.
All that's left now is an Owens.
Reporting.
A very quick,
Yes,
very
Commander.
cagey Owens that does not want to play. Too far. It's too far off the road.
Full throttle.
Hey, Owens, thanks for coming back. Hey, by the way, I actually can't get you. Oh, I can. Hello. Some damage.
Full throttle.
Hey, it's free stuff. You might as well use it, right?
Commander? I copy.
I don't know if anyone else aside from Longhorn's going to be able to do anything, but we can still try.
Coordinates received. Target acquired.
Commander. Double time. Let's go.
Certainly use this as a cooldown time.
Full throttle.
Hell yeah. Yes, Commander.
Where are you?
Yes, Commander.
There you are.
Roger. Full speed.
Save the combat shotgun. We're going to save the hyperghost as well.
Locking on target. Give him everything you've got.
Gyro done.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Head hit, pilot injury.
Standing by.
Oh, stay nice and cool. Boom. No boom. Should be a knock though. Oh, there's a boom. Lost an arm.
Waiting for orders.
Confirmed.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
This should be the end of the Owens. Boom, boom.
Go time. One less target.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put a cut in here, but there's going to be a couple turns getting everybody re-lined up, giving the battle crew a moment to catch up. But when the action returns, I'll see you all then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this big bird on the ground, shall we?
be on its way soon.
What do we have? Marsden, Ostrock, Gallant, and a Battle Cobra. Well. Missiles 3 ballistic. Ostrock is full energy. Gallant is a mix of everything. And Battle Cobra's touch and go.
That's it. Now it's showtime.
Okay. Good news, we have height advantage. Bad news is I don't know how well that's going to actually work in our favor.
Reporting.
We're going to stay just out of their range.
Good to go.
And draw them a little closer to this approach.
Receiving you. Coordinates received.
I think if they can only hit with indirect, that'd be alright too.
You've got my attention.
There's a spot for you, Battle
Moving
Crow.
as fast as I can.
It's got a side shuffle down there and getting some hard cover. Ow.
Warning. Armor low.
Well, you have PPCs.
Waiting for orders.
That's just not fun, sir.
Got it.
There, enjoy that. And not in range of anything, so you can brace.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Honestly, I think we could probably move and engage now. AC-5 Kaliyaba and twin SRM-6. You got 260 armor. You have a snub-nose PPC and plasma rifle. Well, I don't like the snub. Now that was a terrible cluster. Ostrock, no action.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Corporal, you do have a shot at somebody here.
Engaging target.
That would be cool if you could take it.
Objective secured.
Alright, vehicles out of here. It is time to charge the enemy line.
Receiving you. Going full throttle.
That's all about the same hit chance. Ooh, good cluster on those missiles.
Solid connection on that one. Good to go. Copy.
Still in the Battle Cobra.
Firing.
Battle Cobra down. Engine destroyed. Very nice.
That's a kill. Yes, Commander.
Eben Jack, can you give me a tag on that, Marsden? Negative, but the cluster was a little bit better. A little.
Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
Roughneck, assume all incoming damage is terrible. Hyper assault missed.
Orders.
Battle Crow, what do you got?
Roger that.
Tickle the Marsden. No one's in range.
Roger that.
Marsden's holding out.
Commander? On the move. Full speed.
Spank that Gauss round off the turret of the Marsden. Ostrock, what do you got? Yeah, that's a pretty good hit on the set.
I'm under heavy fire.
Marsden took a swing at the Battle Crow and did not move.
Yes, Commander. Sprinting.
Well, one last round for the combat shotty.
Roger.
77 hit chance.
All out of AC-2 ammo.
Good to go.
And full on swing and a miss on the Marsden. We'll take the heat, just get the kill. And it's still there.
Ready for orders. Let's
That
move.
armor is annoyingly impressive.
Lots of time.
There we go.
All right,
Marsden down.
everybody, let's get this done.
Gallant swing and a miss on the Battle Crow. AMS intercepted all those missiles. Not but an Ostrock.
Talk to me. Copy that.
Both arms on the Ostrock are open.
Take that as a lesson.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to keep our height advantage here. One arm off the Ostrock.
Target.
And a head hit.
What's up, boss?
Alright, last Gauss round. Worked alright, but all the energy weapons on the Ostrock are on the torsos.
My Gauss rifle is empty.
Another swing at the Sept. He's pushing it. That armor's getting awful thin.
It's go time.
But he is out of the mineral field this time.
Waiting for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
That Gallant is going to be a heavy hitter. We're going to vigilance this just in case. That was a decent cluster.
Confirmed.
And again, spanking rounds off the turret of the Gallant.
Critical hit.
Something I can do. Okay. Full speed.
Running hot. I say we run hot. Drivetrain destroyed.
Target's taking a critical hit. My heat.
Awaiting orders.
Code. We're not going to be able to do anything about this, are we?
I understand.
Well, maybe we can.
The target is... Let's go.
I was going to say, if the hyper assault lands, we can.
Target
And it did.
neutralized.
You've got my attention.
All right, Ostrock.
Locked on target. I'll break him in two. Punch right through his armor.
He's panicked.
Yeah, Commander.
He's also still got a fair bit of his weapons in.
Moving to position. Engaging with target.
Missed with the MI heavy. Ostrock is going to get a chance to hurt us.
Joy.
That's not cool. Scratch the Jag. Jag's okay.
Follow my lead. Order.
Well, then just stand and shoot. You move back into the mineral field.
Orders.
Not a fan.
Affirmative. For house around.
Well, we got the boom anyways.
Mission successful.
Done and done. That's not too bad. There's 16 enemies on that one. Couple bins got empty, but that's maybe more along the lines of poor hit chances than anything, but not too bad. Not too bad. Now, if we could find somebody with some torso items, that'd be even better. Yeah, Sepp took some hits. Avatar and Battlecrow killed the Lance each themselves. Not bad. Roughneck and then the Jag. Sepp came in last. Okay, so what machine survived? Centurion. I don't think you had anything fancy in you. The mask. Enforcer. Improved cooling jackets. Autocannons. All types. Nope. Nothing fancy in you, Gallant. Your vehicle, I'm not expecting much. You are somewhat of a pain, though. Griffin. And the BC critical in the cockpit. Okay. Core survived. Spall liner was in. Minus 33% through armor damage taken. Makes you a little heavier, but doesn't do you too bad. I can't grab you anyways. Marsden. Yeah, you're a tank. Owens. That sensor sentinel. That is C3 boosted slave. Can participate in C3 master slave networks. And can participate in C3I networks. So it's just like the Morgan. Interesting. See, and here's the kicker. For this thing, if you were to give it tag and narc and then just have it run, like look at the movement on this. $8 and $12 with sensor sentinel. That's incredibly good. You make this one heck of a spotter. I don't want to switch back to a 35 tonner, but this is a really good 35 tonner. Pouncer, nothing I can do about you. You have laser AMS. All the SI heavies were destroyed. That's a shame. Scorpion, 55 ton. I just got a quad. I don't think I need more. Does have a supercharger. And the Treb. Nobody's rocking any torso items. I may have to grab the Owens. Then we disassemble everything else to see what we get. The Spall liner is kind of nice. ECM, Pharaoh, we already have. Laser AMS is really nice. Shame these weren't stacked. Coolant flushes. XL engine, so there is money. Oh, that's a double XL gyro. Double kits. That's what we get for random. Base ECM, we just get rid of that. Treb, we don't need. Griffin Enforcer. Not really a whole lot of what we wanted. But we got an Owens. And like I said, I don't really want to go back to a 35 tonner, but with that kind of a setup in the machine, you're looking at an incredibly fast, incredibly evasive, and your size delta is working in your favor the entire time. I don't know if that would be a good grab or not.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Yeah, upgrade of the Jenner. I would like a Raven. Oh, that's expensive. 313 in 19 days. I would like a Raven. But an Owens might be a good substitute. Yeah, 280 core, everything's internal or built in. This doesn't get jammed out. Oh my god, it's got a built-in tag? Okay. Okay. And cooling is terrible, isn't it? It's minus 30, that's it. Just think, I would love to move this tag under the arms so we can give it, if she can even have. So she can't have lowers. And if you were to give her, no, she's an Omni, so no endo, but we can put Pharaoh on. So just shy of 7 tons to play with. We could put... Doesn't have a whole lot of anything to her. What can we do for FCS? I mean, I really could give her machine guns. Give her dual machine guns, very short range. If I had more machine gun arrays, it'd probably be better. Damage with missiles, 240. Streaks would be a better range. Oh yeah, that doesn't really leave us a whole lot of anything, does it? Not really a whole lot of anything. We have a clan cockpit we can put in. We have a tactics support we can also put into somebody. Not gonna do anything with the sensors. That narc might be where are you, narc? Where's my narc? Apparently it's not here. I thought I did grab one. All that humming and hawing, I don't have a narc. That's a shame. Okay, well. We have more we can do to this to make it really, really come together. We'll just get that in the repair queue.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Roughneck is out for 10 days. Whew. That is a big repair queue. Especially for 2 bays. That's alright. We got some potentials. I don't know how it's going to shake out, but we'll try and see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunately all the time we have for today. We went a little long today, but that's okay. It's alright to do every now and then. If you liked today's episode, by all means, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment on down below. Every little bit does help. In the meantime, stay safe, stay warm. Spring is here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, all.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high tech.
Eat this, toaster. Target acquisition is screwed.